Hey, how's it going? So in this video, we want to talk about the power of your life, your time, your opportunity, how you can make the best out of everything that is happening in your life, and how to understand how to get your opportunity, how to get what it is that you are after. The whole goal of life is for you to come into being. This is why you're a human being. So everything happening has to happen so that you can become, so that it can manifest. So this is about how to manifest that destiny, how to reach your goal, how to get to where you want to be. And this is how you actually get your opportunity and how you use every opportunity that comes your way. So this is entirely important and the bedrock of everything that you're ever gonna do, because everything comes in an opportunity and you just have to take it. So here we're gonna be looking at the proverb that speaks about the race is not to the swift, the battle is not to the strong, the bread is not to the wise, you know. So the favor, the wealth is not to those who are learned, but time and chance happen to everybody. So there are two ingredients to everything, and the first one is time. So we are all subject to time. So time is the realm that we're in right now. And in this book of Ecclesiastes, it starts off with saying there's a time for everything, a time to plant, a time to reap, you know. So time is the common denominator in everybody's life, and this is something that we can't argue with, something that we just have to bear with and deal with and accept. And the thing with time is that the moment that we introduce time into the equation, what we're introducing is life and death. So when we're talking about time, we're just talking about our time on earth and the duration that you have. So this is the chance that you have, the chance to be alive, the time that you're alive. This is the chance that you have. Your life is your time. So how you're spending your time is how you're spending your life. So it's not about money, it's about time. So people who have money only get money so that they can spend their time how they choose. That is the only reason why a person would want to have money. And once people have money, they have so much money that they want to keep on making more money so that they have this desire, because it's a subconscious desire to be immortal, to have that much money, to have that much time. So with money you actually do buy time, because if you don't have money you have to work, and you don't choose what you do with your time. So you have this time, and you have the chance. So every opportunity that comes your way, so these could be different types of opportunities. So some of these opportunities could be to fulfill your destiny through doing whatever it is. If it's to paint a house for somebody because you are a painter, then that is your opportunity. And with some people, with most people, because most people have money problems. So with most people, the opportunity is when they're gonna get the bag, when they're gonna make the money so that they can save their time. This is why it's important to have money, so that you can save time. This is the only reason. So the race is not to the swift, and everyone has an opportunity. Everyone has an opportunity. Everyone has a chance. So we're going to be breaking the word opportunity down. And the word opportunity is ob and portus. This is the two particles that make up the words opportunities, ob and portus. So ob means toward, going to something. And portus is a harbor. Okay, a harbor. So opportunity is op, port, and unity. So op is off, right? Port is a port where a ship goes. This is a harbor, and unity is one unit. So when you have an opportunity, what is happening is you are at a place at a certain time where you have a chance to do something. So you have this thing that you can do at this particular time. So whatever you harbor in your heart, when you go to the port, this is the opportunity. When you're at the port, this is where you can fulfill the harbored thought. So this port is a place where you have a passage. Like this is the place where things pass. So at a port, like think of an airport, think of a shipping port. So this is a place where people come so that they can go somewhere else. So an opportunity is a place where you come so that you can go somewhere else. So every opportunity comes at a port in your life. So this port is actually just a portal. It's a portal, 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 portal. So this is a portal where what you harbor in your heart. So to harbor something. So a harbor is actually a port. A ship goes to a port, right? And then what does a ship do? It docks at a port, or you can say that a ship is harbored at a port. Okay, so what you harbor is what you carry, and a ship usually carries every ship carries something. So just like a ship, you have something that you carry in your heart, something that's your destiny, your purpose, your goals, your plans. So this is what you harbor. What you harbor in your heart, what you harbor in your mind. So this is what you're carrying when you're at the port. This is what you carry to the port, to the opportunity. So portus, to the port. This is an opportunity. So this port is what you're carrying. This is where we get the word porter. Like a porter is a person at a hotel who carries your bags. He harbors your bags and then he takes them somewhere. So to harbor something is very important, which means to shelter something, which means to keep something safe, to harbor it. So you have to keep your ideas safe. You have to keep your purpose safe. So you have to be able to unite your purpose. This is the unity part. So you have to be able to keep those ideas in check, keep them safe, keep them at a place where they are sheltered from outside influences. This is how you get your opportunity. Everyone has these opportunities, but very few people get them because they're not able to harbor these opportunities. Okay, so whatever is happening at this port. So this port is a gateway to another world. This port is a gateway to another life. This port is a passage to another life. So this passage is where we say passport. So this passage is the passport, this place where you are. So a passport is actually a book where you have things that are written about your passages, your travels, which ports you have been to and things like that. So this is an important book, a very, very important book, and it allows you to import all of the knowledge. So you get all of these imports through that. This is how you receive information. So at every port, even your mind is actually that, because your mind is harboring, and your mind transports, exports things from your mind and to your mind. So your mind is actually a port. So your mind is the portal to your entire being. This is a port. So to get an opportunity, it is not that you're so clever, it is not that you're so wise, but it is because you are at this place. So it's about aligning yourself to be at the right place, to be at the right place at the right time, because it's time and chance that happen to everybody. And you know, if you're at an airport, if you're not there on time, you miss your plane. So a passport has all of your a record of all of your passages. So a passage is also just a group of words, or a group or a portion of music, a portion of words. Okay, so this is a passage. So imagine this, or listen to how it actually is that you as a person are a body of water and you go to a port. You go to a port and then you lodge your ship and then you lodge your person. And then you lodge your person at this harbor or this dock, because a port is also a dock. So this is the same way that this is the reason why I'm emphasizing the particular words that I'm talking about, because this port is a dock. This dock is what we call a document, and you lodge a document. You lodge a document, like you lodge a complaint. You lodge it, so it harbors it. So you lodge a document, and if you're lodging it, it means that there are certain passages in it. These are the written words. So your words are gonna take you to your opportunity. So you have to use the right words so that you can get the right opportunities. So to get to the right opportunities, you need to have the right words in your mouth for these passages, from these passages. So this is why I'm even using the words from the book. So I'm using the passages in Ecclesiastes. So there are certain passages that you have to know. So certain knowledge, my people perish from a lack of knowledge. So there's a certain type of knowledge that you have to know. So this will give you entrance to certain different places. So to enter is to be at a port. So a port is a passage, and a passage is just an entrance. So even in Italian, they call a door a port because that's a passage, and that passage is a door, which is an entrance. So entrance means in trance. So in a trance. So this is the problem that people usually have, that when they meet their opportunity, they're usually entranced. They are usually scared. So fear steals this opportunity. So when you have this opportunity, you have to be careful that you're not entranced. In a trance, entrance. So at this entrance, this is where people are in transportation. In transportation. This is how people get entranced. So you have to know where you are. This is like to be grounded. Be still and know that I am God. So this is how you protect what you're harboring. So this is how you get your bearings. Like to bear something is to carry something. And this is what you're bearing, right? So you're a porter. You're at a port. You're looking at these passages. The passages, you're looking at these words. Information, knowledge is power, right? And everything that is happening is so that you get to a time when you're ready to accept your opportunity and you're ready to transport yourself. So to be in that trance. So to go from one place to another, that's transportation. So this is how transportation works. Trans and port. So you're entranced, you enter to go to a certain port. And all of life is about this. This is why we're talking about your destiny. Your destiny is a destination. So a destination means that you're transporting yourself to a certain place. So this is time and chance colluding to make things happen in your life. So you have to be able to know that every opportunity is a scream for you to be able to put what you harbor into a state of mind, a state of awareness, where you are able to join it into something that that will lead you to the port. So an entrance also means to join something, like people are joined in marriage once the man enters the woman, and then they become one flesh. So this is how it works. So yeah, crazy stuff. But so this entrance, this entrancement, this in transit, in transport, this just shows that like you have to unite your heart, mind, soul, and body. You have to be a man of integrity, a woman of congruency, so that you have this ability to catch every opportunity. So when you're united with your purpose, you harbor this purpose. So you're at the harbor, and you hold this purpose, you shelter it, you protect it, and you unite with it. You unite with it. Opportunity, port unity, of the port's unity. So when you unite with it, you have to know exactly what to do with it. And you can only know what to do through knowledge, through knowing the passage, through knowing how you're actually supposed to do it. So this is the passport, the only book you need. So this is the import. You import knowledge through passports. You import knowledge through these ports, these portals, these gateways to information. Right now we have the internet, the biggest the biggest gateway to all of the information that you probably would need. But the problem is there's just so much stuff that is useless. Most of it is just useless. So you just have to know the real reason why you have a purpose, what you really harbor, and what you carry within you. So what you harbor is very important. So this is what you're transporting. This is what your life is all about, and your whole entire purpose to get to that destination in transit. So in the end, it's all about time and chance. And time just means that our lives are transient. So we've been talking about transport, and our lives are transient. So our lives are transitory. So transport is the story. The trans is the story. So don't get confused. Don't lose your way. This is why it's said that it's a very narrow path, because so many people are not, they are losing their way. They're getting entranced. They're entering the different ports, different routes. So you have to know what you really harbor, so that you have the transmission, the transition, the transportation, because it's just in transit. So all you have to do is to be still. But while you're being still, since things are always changing, and that's the nature of life, you're gonna move. So life is transient. It's all time and chance. So you don't want to miss your chance, because transient means that things just pass away. Our lives are like that, and the nature of everything else is like that. You don't want an opportunity to pass away. So this is all about making the best use of your time, making the best use of your life, and not wasting your time or your life just trying to chase a dollar or something like that. But you do need money. You do need to be able to transport yourself in order to get the imports. So you need to get some money. So this is why you should be able to support yourself financially, so that you're able to do all of these things. But just know that all of these opportunities that are presenting themselves are transient, because your life is transient, because they're being presented to you. So the more that you know, the more passages you have, is the more like passports you have. The more passages, the more knowledge, the more information. You have everything that you need in the passages just around you. So there are so many passages, so many passports, so many portals, so many gateways to wherever you want to be. So knowing this leads you to knowing that right now, in this very moment, there's an opportunity. There is a port that you're going to, a port in unity. So unity means unique. So everything is going to be unique for you, unique to you. So you're going to see an opportunity that someone else doesn't see, a port in unity with you. So you have to be prepared when you actually get to that place, so that you can reach your destination, your fate, and be happy, So to be fulfilled. This is very, very important. And this is what I really want to share with you, that don't miss your opportunity. It's time and chance. The race is not to the swift, and the bread is not to the wise. The fight is not to the strong. The story of the tortoise and the hare was always told over and over again, and the tortoise always won, the dumb one. So it's not about being so smart, but it's just about being united with what you harbor in your heart, and being united with it in a unique way to you. So I hope that this helps you a lot, and I hope that there are plenty of blessings in your life, because you now know this. So grab your opportunity right now. You have to.